Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Outcast Gaming, and yes, we're back for another episode. I think when we ended the last episode, we talked about um, putting in a retaining wall, filling in some dirt, getting some materials going. So, as you can see here, I've been kind of growing tree farms. I'll go through what I've gotten so far, and in the meantime. Let me come up here. Let me just make sure my audio is working because that was a problem the last time. I'm not hearing audio. Stand by. I think I should be getting some audio. Let me find out here. I think I should be getting some audio. Yeah, there we go. We got audio going. Good. All right, so let me continue on with what we were doing then. So I ended up building my retaining wall. It goes from over here all the way around to about right there. And I'll show you what it kind of looks like. So this is kind of the design I went with. Let me get into a boat. I want to update you guys as for kind of what I did. I do have a couple things to show you as well. So anyways, let's boat ourselves out a little bit. So as you can see, it was a retaining wall that I built in conjunction with the contours of the shore. Now, I do need some type of a dock system, which we're going to start installing today, a dock. I just don't know at what point it's going to come out of the wall. But we'll come out here, and I'll turn around and give you kind of an overview. What is that? Either that's a dungeon or it's like an underwater structure that just happened to spawn up here in the rocks. But anyways, we'll check that out later. So as you can see, I've got this huge retaining wall, and we're going to put in some dock. The idea is to build a wharf warehouse on the water. So as you can see, we're looking pretty nice. I was caving. This is where I got resources, and I got all the dirt to do some of the backfill. So as you can see, I think I did a pretty good job of backfilling around the retaining wall. Made it look as natural as possible. So, and then I marked out where I think I might want to have a dock entrance going out to the dock. So I'm thinking this is a good candidate, and I thought maybe over here might be a potential good candidate for a dock coming out because it's kind of like either that or a fishing gazebo, a tower, or something. I don't know. But I was really digging the 90-degree little section here. So I'm thinking warehouse here with the dock extending out a little bit further. This is the number one candidate for me. But before we begin, let's go back to our resource storage area so I can kind of update you as to what I've done. Now, the dirt pillar there is where I spawned into the world, for those that did not see episode 1. Oh, and I had a couple ducks fall in here, so it was just a natural catch for eggs if I needed them. So I've been using this flat area here to grow different types of trees, primarily birch, spruce, and oak. And as you can see, I've been setting up uh, enough resources to build um, campfires. Now, the reason I want campfires is because I think they make the best dock planking. It's pretty resource heavy, but I think the finished product is well worth it. Um, and just to give you an idea, of what that looks like, I'm going to take you into another world of mine, and I'm going to show you what I think dock planking, how well it looks. So we're going to go into this one here. And I'm not going to spend much time in this world because that's not the point of this episode. It's just I want to give you a better idea. So um, this is what dock planking using campfires looks like. As you can see, it's pretty cool. I mean, I like it. I think it looks good. We're not going to do this style of a dock. This was something else I was working with. But as you can see, it really gives off the aesthetics that I'm looking for. But we're not going to go with something like this. This is a whole different type of a build. This one's going to be a little bit more rustic, I think. This is a little more sophisticated. We're going to go very rustic with what I want for the dock. So that's why campfires. What do you think? See how it looks? Really good for dock planking. So that's the plan when we start building our wharf warehouse and our docking around of it. So let's get back into the world that we were working on. The 2021 survival world. All right, so now that you know that I've been harvesting resources here, we'll go over with some of the stuff that I got going on. So this is kind of just some of the junk that I've collected as I've been harvesting and killing animals here in this pretty fertile area. Couple furnaces. This was it's a cobblestone generator, which I use to create most of my cobblestone to cook for the retaining wall. This is kind of my food chest of animals that I've killed while running back and forth doing that. My farming of trees has generated some of this stuff that I've got going on. This is the leftover dirt that I have. And then this is kind of some of the resources that I've gathered out of the caves. Now we're going to go into the caves. There's a couple things I do want to show you. But as you can see, I've got plenty of iron. There's a very smidgen of gold. A pretty bunch of coal. Some diamonds. Slimes. Lapis. Redstone. Some glow dust. I can't remember where the hell what I killed to get that. And so not a lot. But just what I found in my cave system. The cave system that I was working out of is right over here. And I still have not cleared it, but I have significant exploration in it, getting all the resources that I can. But in the process of it, I did find 2 dungeons. So to make it easier for me to access the dungeons, what I've done is I've drilled back up to the surface and I made a ladder system for me to go down to the dungeons. Now, one of the exciting things about this right now is like I did not look in any of the chests in the dungeons when I found them, so I actually have no idea what's in them. There's one right here, see it? And that I think is a skeleton one, and this one is a zombie one. So we're gonna go down here and we're actually gonna look into the chest and see for the first time live on stream what's in it. Yep, so this one's the zombie one. And like I said, I haven't looked in to see what we got, but let's do it now. Alright, so we got garbage. Other than the cheap iron horse armor, this was a total bust. Total bust. Alright, so maybe a grinder later or something. Maybe we can get some carrots and who knows what else. But yeah. So we're gonna head back up and let's go over to, I think the other one was a skeleton spawner. So now we're gonna go check that one out. Is it getting dark already? That was a quick day. yeah, so world spawns right there. Uh, Gone through the cave system, kind of runs through all under in here, and zombie spawner located about there. Skeleton spawner located about there. Let's take a nap and then we'll head over and we'll see what's inside this or the skeleton spawner chest. Like I said, haven't even peeked. I lost my bearings there for a second. All right. All right. So it's right here, skeleton spawner. We're gonna go down. And when I found this one, I mean, I haven't even cleared the resources through this track yet. So this was a stumble, and then I built that on the way up so I could find it easier. But here we go. As you can see, it's a legit skeleton spawner, and only one chest in this one. We'll take a look at it. Oh, okay. Now this one was better than the other janky one. Um, if I didn't have string, I have it now, which is probably a pretty good way to get food right off the bat in the game. Fishing for sure is key. Wheat was kind of wasted, but look, a couple music discs. They're rare. So cool. And what's the magic here? Dun 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 dun. Bane of Arthropods knockback. Ah, not impressed. Um, the two discs were probably the cool things out of it. On top of that, the ability to maybe set this up as a pretty good, I don't know, a bone machine. That would be pretty nice. But yeah, it's doing a bunch of caving, and just getting the resources. And then when I ran across a section where there was dirt, I would collect the dirt for my landscaping around the retaining wall. And yeah, I think we just did pretty good collections uh, for the most part. So yep, that's for the most part kind of what I did. Really, nothing beyond that. Didn't really get too heavy into anything else. Just doing some tree farming to get the wood I needed while I built my retaining wall and collected dirt to backfill. Now that we have that taken care of, it's time to definitely get the dock started. So that's what we're going to do now. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode. We kind of took a long break away from the Minecraft for a while, but I'm back and enjoying this new world. We'll see how long my attention gets grabbed with it. Let's jump off some of this. You know what? I think I'll put the horse armor over here. Food. The wheat's more of a, what? A plant. And dump the chest. And the iron. And I think we're done. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to want oak. Because I think that's what we're going to use. So, you know what? Let's get dirt. Well, screw the dirt. Alright, where are we going to do this? So I'm seriously thinking this corner here might need to be altered. We bring this in to a straight 90 degree, but I don't know, I kind of like the unevenness. So what do we want? We want one, two, three, four, five. It's not going to be overtly uneven, but I think this is it, right? So let's what we're going to do is kind of step it up a little bit. So we're going to make a gradual step down from what I'm thinking. What do we got? This has got to come out. And I won't know. It's got to be two, actually. God. So this is one of the problems with when you build, is a lot of times you're going to have to figure it out as you go. So just be patient when you're building. So if I'm going to make, yeah, this is going to be a little bit different. So one, two, I want two over. That's going to be the level at which we're going to put the planks, which means this is that right? One, two, three. One, two, three, four, five, which means this is six. Yep. So that's kind of going to be, and then this, and we'll have to figure this out, how we want it to look from the side for the most part. But we'll have to do some adjustments there. So that'll be that, which means this will become another row of wood. Oh yeah, I don't play Fortnite. I suck at that. Like you would just watch me die. I don't think that's going to be entertaining. Alright, so next, let's get the dirt set up. So that's going to be where the campfire sit on top of. And that means this will be another set of dirt. So we're going to have to take that out. And we might alter this a tad bit, but for the most part, I think that's right. So, next thing's next. Let's get the crafting bench going. And we'll put the steps down. We'll probably have to... Matter of fact, I'm definitely probably going to have to adjust that. So as you can see, this is where we're going to have our step down go into the dock. So now we need to get enough materials for us to start making the campfire pieces. And I think they look really, really cool. So we're going to do that. Right now I don't want to block up all my space with unnecessary things. So we're just going to grab what we need and start with that. Hey Shield, what's going on, friend? That's right. Decided to stream some more Minecraft. I kind of went on an Assassin's Creed binge for a while, and I'm kind of beat up on that after 6 games in a row. Back to this therapy, right? Let's see. Come on, sleep. Oh, you know what I need? I need a shovel. I'll put one of these things down and get a shovel going so I can put them out. I think it's a shovel. Let's do this. I need... There we go. And this could get a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not right. I got it all wrong. Man. I need 5. So everything's got to be pushed out one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And sounds like there's, yeah, those guys kill me. That's the problem here. You're building with these guys, so while we're waiting for him to, I don't know what, despawn, let's continue to put... And I want... Yeah, I tell you, when I build, I'm very picky on how things look. 2, 3, 4, 5.
A new station alert has arrived.
Well, that's my phone. It says, hey, weather problems coming. So what this should do is give me a pretty gradual step up from the dock. So let's hope it's everything I want it to be. Oh, I feel like a dinosaur sometimes. Shield, don't you? As you get older, don't you feel like a dinosaur? So there we go. These are going to be the steps going back up. And we're going to have to readjust. Where'd this zombie drowned guy go? Fighting off the cold. Alright, let's... Oh, these over there. Good. There we go. See, now he's back. I can hear him gurgling. He is not happy. Where are you? I heard you. I know you're close. Oh, there he is. I don't have a conduit made. Haven't really explored anything, but let's see if I'm afraid to jump in there because if I do, I can't get back up. Um, it's kind of a doozy. Let's do this. So this is where you have to kind of really alter how you do things and hope it turns out like the way you want it. So we're gonna go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 4, and 5, and this is the one that we're gonna take out. We're gonna go like that. God, that all looks wonky, don't it? Oh, I know why. Never mind. Yeah. This goes here. And now we're gonna dig this out from the side. I don't know how we're gonna really keep it the way that I want it to be, but we're gonna definitely try and carry over what we got. So grab this. That would be that. Oh, get trapped. Pretty good shield. How things going with you? How's family? The little one? Hopefully things are good. Let's see. 1, 2. So I need to go get the other stuff. Mine's doing good. Matter of fact, I'm adjusting my schedule at work, so I'm gonna be up during the midnight hours at work. Sleeping during the mornings, I think, is what I'm planning to do. Let's see what we got. Where is? Thought I had cooked up some. Am I going crazy? See, I thought I had some. Yeah, right here. I had a feeling I wasn't going like nuts. So I've been thinking about this dock. We build this dock, and on the dock, I want to build a wharf, kind of like mini warehouse. Is kind of what I'm looking at. Yeah, my shifts right now are 10-hour shifts. I'm doing 4 days a week, bouncing between a first shift schedule and a third shift schedule. It's pretty crazy. That's all going to settle down here this next week, though. All right, so I think that's going to be better. Let's get the other missing camp pieces in here. So we need one here. And we need one here. And I think that's pretty good. Well, the rest of what we would do, and just to get things going, is going to be, I'm just going to throw this out here to help me get the, well, oh, come on. Oh, I just made a bunch of those. Totally screwed the pooch there. If I could not be as clumsy with my clicker on my controller, this would probably go a little bit smoother. Let's get some more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 more. So the idea is this is going to be base level. These are just steps up. But I'm going to have to finish and clean up how this looks. Whoops, crap. Of course, it's got to happen. Of course, I got to fall in here. I don't have a ladder or nothing to get me out. So dumb. Of course, it's getting dark. Fool. I'm a fool. Alright. Let's get up and hopefully crash into that bed before bad things start spawning. Yeah, it's so dumb. I should probably throw some ladders down just so I can get up real quick if I fall in. Matter of fact, it's probably not a bad idea. I think I got some back at the camp. I gotta drop off some of this other stuff. And we're gonna go pick up some more wood to significantly expand this. So, ladder and more campfire materials. Hey, there's creepers. See, that's the problem. Now they're just moseying around, and I gotta be super careful that while I'm digging in my chest, he doesn't come over and blow up whatever I got going on. Just make sure we're pretty safe here. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I only had one ladder. I see you over there, creeper. Alright. Run back this way. Avoid them before I do something dumb again. I was thinking like a gazebo or something here that would make it safe for me to like fish off the dock. But I want to actually get this going pretty good. Let's make an emergency exit while I'm doing this. Emergency exit works just fine. Great. Alright, next. So I'm thinking 5 in between each. So let's take these out and we're going to drop down the support pillars, I think, first. So let's grab these, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which means support pillars go here. Ha! Come on. Quick garbage. And what am I doing? One, no. Yeah, right there. Your stream just stopped. What's going on? Um, yeah, mine, according to what I'm looking at, mine's still rolling, Shield. Just look at you. Got jokes today. Folks, if you don't know it, Shield's been around for quite some time on my channel. He's actually a mod. So, alright, let's go back down. You're one of the nasties bouncing around. Where's he at? I heard him gurgling. Oh, right there. I hate those guys right there because they're tridents. Man, God, they do so much damage. Especially for somebody like me that's not wearing anything. He looks like he's on a mission, man. He's like... It's those guys. Let's tell you what, let's run away. See if we can get them to despawn. And then we'll come back. I don't know how far I need to move. Any ideas, folks, how far I need to move to get this guy to despawn? Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you don't need the camera on to know there's a middle-aged man trying to play Minecraft. We already know that. Alright, I'm hoping he despawns so we can continue to put down the support pillars for the dock. What the hell? There we go. How's that, fool? He didn't despawn. I got a little liquid courage in me. Figured out what the hell. Let's go for it. Did it. Alright. Let's see here. That's 3, 4, 5, and this is my next drop right here. Now I am picky about how things look and they connect down underwater, but we'll do that a little bit later where we'll go in and fix that. But for right now, we want to get the top done. So here's our next one. So as you can see where I had all that wood made back at camp. Oh, there's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. Any more? They're annoying. Yes, I know, right? Alright, let's get ourselves lined up. That's where we need to be. We come down. No. Not dirt. I feel like a noob so many times, you know? Problem when you're playing in survival, though. It's like those mistakes are just gonna happen. So I like the fact it kind of comes away from the wall. I think it makes it look non-sterile. Kind of like I was working with what I had. Shaved. I shaved, man. Kind of took a facial hair off. Oh yeah, so there's an update for you there, Shield. I said, so I went in for like a colonoscopy, right? Because I'm a fat middle-aged man, and when they woke me up from the colonoscopy, one of the things, the first thing the doctor said to me wasn't anything about the tube being shoved up my ass and anything they found. It was, hey, you need to go get a sleep study. So apparently, I must have scared the crap out of their anesthesiologist um, during the procedure. So so I went and got a sleep study done, and they determined I have severe sleep apnea. Um, so I got a CPAP last week, and I have been struggling to keep a seal on that thing during the night. And I even shaved in the hopes that that was going to solve some of my ceiling problems, and it hasn't. So I have an appointment Monday morning to go back in for a refit with my masks. Yeah, tell me I ain't going to shit, right? Can't even sleep. Can't even breathe properly when I'm sleeping. But for those that haven't slept with a CPAP, it's a pretty weird feeling to have air being blown into your face, up your nose, and frankly down your throat. Yeah, it's coming. Shield, you're well on your way, Shield. You're not going to be exempt from that devastating outcome. It's going to happen. Boy, these Minecraft days are getting, they feel short to me. For those of you wondering what my texture pack is I'm using one called Wanderlust, I want to say is the name of it. It's kind of like, for the most part, pretty much stays true to the normal textures. It's just a little bit different. They're not swapping out blocks just to make blocks look different. Like a mashup pack would do, where it takes like terracotta and turns it into some weird block. Problem is like, so they made nighttime deadly again, right? So basically, what they did was, it's not like you could just build a pillar and hang out up there until the daytime comes again, because if you go like 3 days without sleeping in a bed because you're just hanging out at night, or you're AFK is usually what it prevents you from doing. If you just go up on a pillar and try to do AFK after 3 days of being up there, those phantoms show and they'll kill you and knock you off. So you can't really do an AFK unless you're not covered, unless you're covered from above to prevent the phantoms from getting you. So they kind of made it a little bit more tricky for people to just go AFK like that. I'll take a look, and I'm curious to see how this is turning out. It's looking pretty nice, right? Let's take a look at it from a little bit of a distance. Yeah, that's definitely beginning to look like a dock. Like I said, we're gonna fix maybe the undercarriage here of the stairs and down where the wood meets the bottom. I'm probably gonna do some stone just to make it look like it's solidly planted into the soft ocean bottom. But I think this is a pretty good start for the dock. Um, I'm gonna have to figure out where I want the warehouse. And to tell you the truth, I think I'm gonna run this puppy out this way, away from the wall, and then this section right here in the middle is where the building is gonna be. Um, the problem with building a dock like this, although it's aesthetically better in my opinion, is the resources. In a survival situation like I'm playing, because I don't play in creative, that can be very time consuming to collect, which I anticipated being on here and doing some of this so you guys can see, which is why I had quite a bit of it already, of the materials already farmed. But this is definitely not going to get me anywhere close to where I want to be in this episode, just to kind of give you an idea. Shield has been so long since I went into that other world, you know, the medieval one with the castle. It's kind of I want to say it's going to be nostalgic whenever I go back to look at it for some reason. One of the craziest worlds that I built. And with you know the new, because I'm playing this on a PlayStation 5 using the PlayStation 4 version. One of the funny things too is that it tells you how much hours you have like invested in the game. And so like let me give you an example. What So one of my games, I beat it, got all the trophies in like 50 hours. When I go to the Minecraft one to see how many hours I've put into Minecraft, I mean, it was thousands of hours. It had thousands of hours logged on this stupid game. And it's just because of the way I play it. Dun, 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 dun. Get that song Seven Nation Army stuck in my head. Can't get it out. It's been in there like all day. It's a good song. By the White Stripes, I think. If I remember right. That's what I wish YouTube would let you play background music so that without copyright fears. I mean, you would think that in the background nobody's going to get a clean cut of the song because you're talking, right? And the other thing it would garner would be interest from people that were watching saying, "Hey, what's that song that's playing in the background?" You tell them, and then they go buy it. So you think it would be like a money making boom for the record industry. Um, or the music industry. But no, everybody wants their 5 cents from the video, even though the video is about something else and the music is only a. What the hell did I just do? That's weird. Is that what the path is going to look like in this texture pack? Some like weird gravelly grass thing? The shovel's not going to make it much longer. Oh yeah, this is freaking coming along great. Bet you it looks even better from the boat. It's going to look better. I guess the question is how much space do I need for the wharf? Like if this goes out this way and the building's going to be like right here, then I have to come up with some type of a warehouse design, I think. Like I said, I don't want it to be big, right? You know, nobody wants a big ass warehouse just sitting on their waterfront, let alone me. But I don't want it to be like dinky. I mean, I could probably go with a shack, kind of like a harbor master shack or something. But I really want like some safety. Bum, 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 bum. All right. I'm glad it doesn't burn down my dock by having the fires raging. Aren't these things supposed to like heal campfires? Shield, do you know anything about that? Campfire's supposed to heal. Oh, it's getting dark again? Yes, it is. Should maybe make some lanterns just to kind of run along there. I do have the option of putting in um, a fence right across here, and that would prevent me from falling off the dock. So I think with this design, that's definitely an option. The other thing too is if I use a boat, and I'll have to show that to you guys before I end this episode too, is if I use a boat, I can't get up on this dock, which means this dock is high enough to be for a like a merchant ship, not those little rowboats. So in order to have some place for my little rowboat to come, I think what I would do is create one more lower level down. So that would be means like one more down would be the next tier. So it's like can be like a multi-tier dock. That sucks, man. Considering that's what I do, right? I run the shift operations in a prison. our guys kind of get pretty frustrated because they just they're not used to having their ability to make decisions taken away. And that's probably the biggest frustration with people is they don't have the control of their life anymore, and it's a very hard thing for people to comprehend. They get very frustrated very easily, and they're like, nobody wants to help, and it's like, no, we'll help, but you got to do it the way you're supposed to do it. They want like an immediate. They're used to in when they're not in prison, they're used to being able to just take care of their stuff right away, and it's very hard for them to have to rely on somebody else to do that on somebody else's schedule. It's very tough for them. I would say it's probably the number one thing that really sucks about prison. Next is being away from family and friends. But I think the doc's coming out pretty good. The only downside with this is I'm looking at it and it seems like a lot of oak, right? So let's go skin these logs on the top here and see what that looks like. So let's skin these so I can get a better idea of what this might look like. I might just skin these puppies. You wouldn't want the bark on it anyways, because the bark is just going to rot off being in contact with the water like that. So I think you would want this skinned. So we're going to do skinned. We want to free up a little bit of a different type of a texture feel. We safe? Yeah, we're safe. All right. Oh, fuck. I thought we were safe. Come here, you little bugger. Dude hit me. Scared the crap out of me, too. I have to fix that. Breathe. These are huge poles. But I think I'm happy with the fact that we're stripping them just to give it a different texture feel to it. I'm not sure I like what it looks like stripped, but it has to be done. This has to come out. Yeah? Are we good? Let's climb up and take a look at it. Oh yeah, so that's not too bad. Um, it kind of brightens the dock up and doesn't make the planks of the dock look as dark as that oak over there. Weird how the illusion plays off of that, huh? Oh, I missed a spot. But we're gonna make sure that these things look like they're firmly planted into the ocean as well. So while I have you guys here, I think we're gonna do that, and I'll show you uh, what I'm gonna do where it plants into the ground. I'm gonna need cobble though for that. So let's cobble. Do I want to use cobble? No. I want to use a brick or something. I wonder, like, let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, so I think, now bear with me. I think what I'm going to do is this puppy's going to run straight out past the edge of this. You know, it's going to be a pretty significant dock. It's going to run out about there. It's going to come back. And then I think what I'm going to do here, where this building is going to be, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some step. I'm going to drop the deck one level, and it's going to circle around and connect back up over here, around whatever the building is. So I'm really going to have to come up with a layout of the building. I'm sorry to hear that she's frustrated with your illness, man. She's got to understand. So yeah, this is coming along, but as you can see, just this one section took quite a bit of uh, resources just to go. And maybe, you know what? I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the beams and in between the beams, and I think I want to put in some supports that cross beam sections. Now, I don't know if you saw those in my other world that I popped in to kind of give an idea, but I think I'm going to put some cross beams down under the water. Not that they'd mean anything, but from aesthetic and it's the structural standpoint, it just adds more validity and belief to the whole structure being very solid and sound. But I am definitely stoked with how this is turning out. All right, let's keep going. You know what? We want to make it look legit. I'm looking at my stream and I'm like, where does it tell me how long? Oh, so I've been running for about an hour. Not too bad. No, if I have a cold and I'm sleeping like crap, I'll either sleep on like the couch or she'll sleep on the couch and gives me that. If she's a light sleeper, I would just disturb the crap out of her. So, but then again, I'm an old fat guy and we've been together for, God, how long have I been married to her? Got married in '04, so we're at what, 16 years? 17 this year? Yeah. Holy crap. It's a long time. Think about how many other ladies I could have had in my life in that time frame. Jesus Christ. Shields, you're getting me depressed. Oh, crap. Come on, son. Get down so I can sleep. This, that's another thing I don't like. I don't like these merchants that show up all the time where you're building shit. They always show up at the dumbest places. These guys are spawning in the water. It's like, please give me a break. These zombies kill you. All right, let's use our dirt and expand out here real quick. Put down some more poles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come to the depressed side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-huh. The amount of logs this takes. 2, 4, and 5. That's nice. This comes right off of that. That's not too bad of a deal. Come on, there we go. While we're down here, I guess let's strip it, right? Oh, look at all these fools. More bad guys down here. Where did he go? Oh, not too bad. I think popped right at the right time. All right, let's get some more. Let's get some more planking done. Where we at? There we go. Strip that log. Reminds me of a Peter Gabriel song. I don't. He doesn't say strip that log. He says something else. Now you're gonna drive me nuts as I try to remember. Kiss that frog is what the name of the song is, and it starts off and he's like, "Kiss that frog." So when he said strip that log, that's what popped in my dumbass brain. It's coming along. It's gonna look better when you start putting in like all the little minor details. Really kind of get it. I am hot about it as I was building this retaining wall on exactly where I was thinking about bringing this dock out, and I think this was a pretty solid decision here. I think. So you could fish off the dock and be relatively safe, with the exception of AFKing, which is nice. No, my wife. Come on, man. 16 years, the wife's just like happy to get sleep. I mean, she has her moments, but I think I ruined that when I fart on her. Then there's no ooh daddy. Come to mama. Doesn't happen anymore. As a matter of fact, like I'm pretty inconsiderate. I'll be pretty honest about it. Like if I got to fart, I just fart, right? Um, my wife, on the other hand, God bless her soul, she's got this idea that that's something you don't share with anybody. And so if she has to fart, she travels to like another room to where she can fart and nobody will hear her. And so the funny story is um, how we were together for 10 plus years. So at least 10 years maybe. And to tell you the truth, I've still not heard her fart. Um, but she does the same thing with like pooping. Like if she's got to poop, she waits to poop so that she can do it and nobody knows that she pooped. So she'll wait till somebody leaves and she'll poop and uh, like for years I had like no evidence that my wife was human, that she ever like dropped deuces. And then one day I was playing video games. And I ran upstairs. I had to take a crap myself or pee, one of the two, and I had to seriously. So I rushed upstairs and I go into the bathroom. And as soon as I get in there, man, I hit like this wall of foulness that I've never smelled before. Uh, and I'm just like, what the hell? And then it dawns on me. I'm like, you know why I've never smelled this before? This is ass smell and shit smell from my wife, and I've been married her for 10 years, and I never smelled it before. I've been so privileged to have such a very self-conscious wife. And I remember coming out of the bathroom, and I said, did you poop?" Uh, I remember going, in utter awe, I confront my wife and asked her if she pooped. And she gave this weird look like, yeah, like, yeah, I did, but you weren't supposed to smell any of it and stuff, type thing. And it was such a milestone in our relationship after 10 years that we went and celebrated with dinner. I took her out to dinner in celebration of the fact that my wife was normal. Freaking ridiculous. It's so dumb. That's how my life is. It's just retarded. I hope everybody else's lives are just as equally retarded with dumb shit like that. Uh, Man, and if your lives don't have stupid stuff like that going on, I feel sorry for you guys because you're missing out. You're missing out. Yeah. The longer it gets, the better it looks. At least in my opinion, I think right now. And it's looking pretty basic, but I think once I get all the details put onto it, it's going to be pretty solid. I mean, it's going to be pretty badass. I'm definitely sold on the fact I'm going to put some supports in here to beef it up a bit. So, other than that, yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, right? Totally awkward. They're like, so, you guys out celebrating something important tonight? And be like, yeah, we are. We're celebrating the fact that for the first time in our marriage, we've been married over 10 years. Tonight, I achieved evidence that my wife shits like a normal human being. Oh, that's great. Oh, shit. Hit the wrong button there. Yeah, I could only imagine the look of the waitress if I had said that. I'm sure my wife would have been mortified. She'd been like, why did you tell them that? They don't need to know that. Come on. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so too funny. Definitely hilarious. A drama in my life. Look how slow going this is. Just building this dock. It's the price you pay when you're using materials that I like these campfires. These things are they don't stack, right? So you can only have so many in your inventory at a time. And then you can't just place them and forget them because then you got to put them out. Uh, so a lot of button mashing and super time consuming. Solid point, Shield. It would go quicker if I had somebody in here. Me and my stupid solo game thought process. Oh, what did my... I didn't rebuild an axe. I'll have to fix that a little bit later. Yeah, it would go faster. I don't deny the truth in that, that's for sure. But, so, just to give you an idea what I was thinking as far as cross members mean. So keep in mind that this dock will go out. Oh, God. How far out do I want to go? See, the problem is I've never built like a pirate ship or anything, like a ship or a schooner in Minecraft. But I'm thinking it'll take it out to about here. So I probably want to do what I have here, another one of those and a half. So another 1.5 extension. So what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to put, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 sections out, I think, is where I'm going to go with um, that section. And then on the other side, probably starting here, I'm going to drop this. Yeah, I got just the dumbest stories in my life. Like, I can honestly say, even with all the shit that's happened in my life, there has been plenty of humor to go with it. Um, so I think that'll go out to about there. I'll get the cross beams in. I'll drop the dock here to the water level, run it out, and wrap it around and back up to that dock around whatever building I build here. Um, the other option is that I keep it at its level, I wrap it around whatever building I do, and I have a small boat dock option off to the side. I haven't really decided about that yet, but I do know that I'm going to do the cross members. And the cross members I'm thinking will be underwater. Um, we'll get into my other world here where I've done cross members. Uh, dun, 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 dun. So I've got cross members on this above the water, but I'm thinking in the one I'm building now, I might take cross members but put them below the water line since my dock is lower and closer to the water line. Is the plan, I think. So yeah, I think these cross members, I'll put some cross members under the water in the new world. I think that'll work. Yeah, the docks just look good with the planking like this. Like my restaurant on the water. Pretty impressive, huh? It's the bar, aka the workshop. Nice, huh? Check this specialty lounge, storage facility. Slimes, diamonds, emeralds. Pretty nice, yeah? It's got beautiful curtains. It's got a little veranda. You can come out. I mean, it's a solid build. You've seen better. Man, you are a tough critic. Tough critic. I have an enchantment facility was over here. The veranda, again. You can suntan. I don't have any of the roof on, and there was a whole other section planned for over here that I was in the process of figuring out. Yeah, this is turning out to be a nice build too. Was really satisfied with what this was doing. I think the wharf dock coming out and curving and everything, totally badass. And all the lighting too, that all comes on at night. Very solid construction. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do in the episode here coming up, I think we'll just pop into each world and take a quick look at it, everything that I've done. Um, Real quick, let's see. One of my earlier ones. This will download the natural texture pack. Skip. I just hit skip and it does it anyways. Come on, Minecraft. Fix your stuff. I haven't been in this world in ages. It's weird coming back into worlds that you've been in, haven't been in a long time. Ooh, where was there purple? Just craziness. See, I'm liking this. I might build this one right on the wharf in the new one. I like this design. It's small, it's quaint. It's not super storagey. Oh, things are broken in here. No. Oh, I know what those are. Those were torches. Um, that didn't work out well. But yeah, this is a nice little quaint little house. Um, so it's not too bad for like, it's like a fisherman's house. See, it's just kind of, I might be able to, this is all before banners even were a thing in Minecraft. This is like old school. Like this was back in a day when banners didn't even exist. That's been years. This had a booby trap. This world I put in a booby trap because I did allow in this world people to come in. They didn't have any privileges to really do anything. They could just walk around. Um, and so people would come in and I put in booby traps for them. So they would come up here, they'd be like, "Oh, check it out, man. There's a castle." And if they weren't careful, they would hit this tripwire and they would fall on here, and that takes them on this crazy ride. And then this is going to be the front wall to the castle. And this does not work anymore. So this used to suck this over, and it would create a... Oh, well, ain't that weird? Why would that... I don't know why you have to hit it so many times now. It used to be just hit it once. Something with the mechanism, but that's, again, probably due to all the updates. And I did not know that's what Birch Fence did. Holy crap. The music. Yeah, I know it's a big open space, which is why the music kicked off, but this is the storage room. Uh, but, you know, to be fair, I'm sure that Shield has seen better. uh, the mine was here, and it had a mine cart system. See, yeah, there's still stuff broken. Um, I thought this one had no. Yeah, see, all this is broken. There's so much hidden stuff in this one. There's so much detail, I should say, in this one. Cemetery. Um, yeah, these are... Wow. Like, this was my tomb. There's a little mausoleum, and it had... the only way to get down there was you had to flip this switch back here. So, as you can see, the grate's closed. So you would have to flip that switch. And then once you flip the switch, then in order to get in the front door, there's another switch over here. Um, yeah. Where was that? See, I've done forgot. They changed the way fences worked. Let me think for a second here. Pretty sure there was a lever. Yeah, right here. It's a button. You have to hit it and get in. Um, but this didn't used to connect like this, and you could just hit that button there. So this is when they do updates. So you could basically you could go like that and come in, and then you came down, and this took you to um, my crypt. But you guys don't need to see that. But I mean, so yeah, it's so many details. One of the very first worlds I did. Tavern plus inn. Had bedrooms upstairs. I mean, just, yeah, a bunch of shit's broken. I mean, it's just amazing, like, coming back and looking at what I did and go, yeah, I built all that. I mean, that was a pig farm there. There's a vineyard over there, logging mill there, freaking outpost up here. I mean, there was a campsite. If I remember right, there was a campsite over there in the desert. It's just crazy. Pretty good village. Let's go look at another one. Boy, that was nostalgic. Let's see what else we got. Delos. This was a welcome center. So this was another one that was gonna be that was designed to be. This was another one that was designed for people to come in and kind of see what I was doing. Um, they could wander around. This was supposed to be more like an amusement park build. I was working on the sign too, but I had to replant all the trees. They burnt down. I had a fire, but this was spawn, so people would spawn here. This was Delos, and the whole concept of this world was you'd come in here and you'd work your way to the visitor information center. These fences look nice. What texture pack is this? Is this the natural texture pack? This one looks nice. So this is the visitor center. If I remember right, I think I had it to where the key was so that nobody could jump out. They had to be confined, and it had to force them where they needed to be. And you came into the visitor center. The plan was you had to have a boarding pass, so the dispenser would give you a boarding pass. I don't even know if I have any in here. I don't. So there'd be a visitor welcome guy in there in the kiosk. And this was kind of the thing. So it would light up and it'd say, "Welcome to Delos, the vacation of the future today. We're a work in progress. Please explore and enjoy your stay. Be aware of your surroundings if you get stuck. Uh, help may not come as they may be busy building. Please do not interfere with construction as this could get you removed from the park. Thanks, staff." Um, what else did I have on here? Delos Inc. CEO, Outcast NSC, PSN tag, Xbox Live tag, Twitch channel, YouTube channel. Follow, like, subscribe. This was another kiosk that wasn't finished. And Hall of Financial Donors. The idea was if people liked what they said, because it was on Twitch, remember, you could make financial donations at the time. Then if they made the donations, then they would be included in here for other people to see who was supporting, um, I guess, the channel, the build, etc. This other one was kind of the Hall of Attractions, and so it would tell you kind of, hey, Westworld was a Western, Roman world was Roman, medieval world, world spawn. As you can see, we had the spawn circle, the twin towers, the visitor center, horse sculpture, right? This would be future world, aqua world, Asian world. And so that just told you what would be there. Now you would take your boarding pass, you would come through here, and you'd come out this way to the landing pad where there would be a aircraft here ready to take you to wherever you needed to be. The landing pad is way too small, but the idea was you would get into the ship, and I was doing a mock, if I remember right. I think I was doing a mock ship back near the entrance, and we can head back there. Where did I have beds? Did I have any beds here? This was where. Are you killing me, man? Really, Smalls? I thought one of these had a. Yeah. Is there a bed up here? No, no bed up here. Damn it. Um. So over. Oh, there's my bed, way over there. So that was the ship. I was trying to work out the mock setup for it with wood. Um, and that's as far as I got in this world. That's that. Let's go look at another one. Let's see what else we had going on. I think I built after Delos. What did I work on? Oh, you know what? After that, I started working on. No, not this one. I think I just clicked into the wrong one. So many worlds. Which one was this? Oh, this is the space one I was building. Each one of those is yeah, solar panel array. That's a kelp farm. Each one of these was a biome farm. Pretty crazy. There's a bed here. Let's make it safe. Space World. Yeah, this one wasn't too bad. Um, I had very high hopes. I don't like the glass in this um, texture pack because this is supposed to be green glass and you're supposed to be able to see through it. But each one of these, excuse me for the coughing, that's wheat. What the hell's in this one? Beets. Yeah, not digging whatever texture pack's currently set in this one. Um, Carrots. So all the different things. Solar panels. This was the first structure. This was the water generator system. And then I think I had the kelp. Yep. Automated farm for kelp. So you push a button here, and all the kelp would float to the top, and then you could just run up and around here, and it would just suck it up. Yeah. Yep. Space one. Um, where I had the water temple one. Do you remember that one, Shield? The water temple? Water temple. Where we're at. This one. I think I left this one. It was dangerous. Like, shit was spawning in there, and I was constantly fixing and repairing it because it was not adequately lit. Yeah. The water would flow. It was beautiful. It's just dangerous. Ridiculously dangerous. It looks like pieces have broken off. Jesus Christ. Run. Yep, run. Holy crap. Yeah, this map was just had a hell of a time staying alive in here. Um, it was a cool concept, but yeah, just stupid dangerous. Not safe at all. Died a lot in this one. A beautiful build, but man, dangerous. 4/5 of 19. That's when I built that. April. 2 years ago. God, it's been 2 years, Shield. Holy crap. Saving the world. And we had what? Delos Revisited. Yeah, I wanted to do another Delos Welcome Center. Was really wanting to consolidate everything on one map, is what I wanted to do. And I built this. And that was this was going to be the transportation hall to all the worlds. Like I went like above and above and beyond what, like, I don't think anybody was like, what the fuck? Like, this dude built that thing? And I think the funny thing is, too, is like people came in and they were like, you didn't build this as survival. And I gotta have to prove it to them. Yeah, I remember that. This thing was just a massive build. I chewed off a lot with this one. Look at the size of that thing. It's just a monstrosity. Pillar, 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 storage facility, courtyard. Um, I don't know if I oh shit. God damn it. It's dangerous. See, my shit's getting blown up. That's the other thing too. Back in the day, you could choose when to save it. Now it just saves it automatically. There's really nothing you can do about it. Um, God damn it! I can hear them clinking around. Even these things are broken. Come on, get out of the water. There we go. I think I had a bed in this, so let's sleep in this. Yeah, there we go. We'll go look. I don't remember what I did in the inside. I think I finished off the roof. If I remember right, I think I finished the roof off, or I was just getting to finish the roof. Went to do dishes. Be back shortly. Enjoy the view. um, let's go look. I think I was finishing the roof. I remember I lost one of my dragon eggs. No, that was in the castle world. I'd half slabbed everything to prevent things from spawning in here. Had the courtyards done, if I remember right. Courtyards were done. Um, and I want to say I was working on the roofs, right? Boy, it's been so long since I was in here. Oh, come on, don't fall. There we go. Yeah. So I'd finished up. That was the courtyards. So the external was done. Courtyards were done. I think I was literally just finishing up the roofs in these middle sections here. Yeah. And then the inside really never, I never got the floors built in here. And what a massive undertaking. And this building was designed after the German parliamentary building, the Reichstag, I think is what it was called. Beautiful building. Came out pretty badass. Just insane. Even now I look back at it and I'm like, holy crap. I had to mine all this sandstone from sand under the water because of my stupid ecological vision. It was pretty insane. I mean, even the back entry point, I mean, had the this was a beautiful build. Just a beautiful build. I'm still happy with it. Like when I look at what I did, I'm just like, holy crap, man, I built that thing in survival. Insane. So yeah, I like that one. That one was was pretty happy with that. But I think the one I'm most happy with is the one with the castle. Let me pull that one up. Is that this one? I think that's this one. Loading resources. Where am I at? Oh, okay. Daytime, nighttime. Daytime. And look at this. In this texture pack, quartz looks like this. It's like rainbow block. It's weird. God damn. That's a hell of a build too. I had that boat out here. It's just this is just another insane build. Just ridiculous. And this thing is done built in stupid nether quartz. I remember my mine for the nether quartz was just massive. I think World Spawn was over there. I had a house at World Spawn. Um, it's just fucking just freaking ridiculous, right? Like, who does dumb shit like that? Like, me and my old grandiose plans, right? I think that was the Garrison House over there. Gate, Garrison House. Storage facility was here. It was kind of. I don't remember what it was. I was working out some machine here. I don't remember what it was. Um, this was kelp, right? I was burning up kelp for kelp blocks, right? What did I have? Yeah, for kelp blocks. So this is my furnace system to cook shit. I was just basically cooking into itself. Um, God damn, this was another insane. When you walk into your storage facility and Minecraft gives off the massive cavern nearby sound, you know it's massive. This was just flipping insane. I mean, I'm looking at it now and I'm just like, what the hell were you thinking, dude? This went down and around to the bottom there. That was another one over there where I was just like, what the hell are you trying to do? Just level after level of just resources just stored in here. Just the armor room. And I had the horse armor, and then enchanted weapons and armor. I think in each tower I had, yeah, just overflow garbage. Just, I mean, stuff just stored everywhere in here. That chandelier looks like shit in this texture pack. I had the world and the map here. Different sections. For what was explored. So that was the map hall. Throne room. I lost one of these eggs. No, I never finished it, man. Which is a shame because, this thing was insane. I had that. This was supposed to go to a third tower here. I had the botanical tower here. This one had um, this one had the farms in it, if I remember right. Right? I'll have to double check. Yeah, so this had the farm with the. Does it still do the drips? Yep, with the irrigation drips. Yeah, these. I don't like glass in this texture pack. The glass sucks. I think I had beets and carrots growing up here too. My hydroponic system. Yeah, there's beets. This was the. I was working on this. These were supposed to be little mini balconies. I never did find that missing dragon egg. I think what happened at the time is if you smashed the dragon egg or you didn't collect it the right way, it teleported within like it teleported within 150 blocks, but it could be anywhere. Like it could be in a cave, and I just never found it. So I went back and if I remember right, I beat the Ender Dragon and replaced it. There's a gate over there. This was another massive, just massive undertaking. This whole tower needed to be finished. I was working on, I think there was going to be an enchantment library, if I remember right. God, you could go all the way up into the towers. What a reminiscent about that, huh? Could I jump out of here? I don't remember if I could. Yeah, I think you could. I was building an estate out here. I mean, that was a tavern off to the left. This estate was in the process of being built too. This one was puzzling because this was all about making it look like a pretty royal estate. And it was tricky getting roof lines set up the way I wanted them. But yeah, this is a whole nother insane build. Castle was over there. God damn. I mean, you just look at that. It's just like, my God. And you see something dumb like this over out here, and you're just like, what the hell? I think there's a piano. Yeah, here's a piano. Grandfather's clock going on here. That didn't stay in there like it was supposed to. That used to be in there, and it looked like a pendulum or something. So that there's a basement down here with a yeah. It had its own forge. Had its own enchantment room down here. Had its own uh, storage rooms. I mean, massive. And then you came up here. Oh, this had. Yeah, that was the shitty part. Is the bottom half was missing. It had a dining room. This one had a secret. You could jump through this. You could jump through this wall and work your way through the walls. Um, yeah, that was kind of creepy. This was another entrance in. What did I have here? Those definitely look different in this texture pack. You come up here, that took you to the piano room. You head upstairs. These are the balconies. It's a gate that way, and I think the other balcony was over here. Yep. That's how I would access my roof line, I think, if I remember right. Yeah. I have to go out the other way. Yeah, that's how I would get up there to work on it. And again, didn't finish this one either. This is a bed. This is a bedroom. Why am I missing the floor pieces here? What was I doing? I wonder if that burnt down because of the furnace. It's hard to say because with every update you run the risk of things being screwed up. What was I doing here? There were stairs. Yeah. How did I get there? What was this? I don't even remember what that was going to be. This came up to a dual layer. This would be like another bedroom or something. But there was a whole nother layer. How did I get there? This way? No. Yeah, this for this building, man, this thing turned into like a maze. So this was gonna be an outside atrium type thing. This had the steps that went up to the upper level here. Yeah. And these were gonna continue up and then come up into the attic rooms. Just massive. Another just massive build, except I was designing the inside as I went. Pretty crazy. Let's go to bed because it's dark outside. Go hit the road. Oh, I hear everything dying outside. The good old road. The castle off to the left. Just crazy. This is the stable. The tavern. Yeah, that was just. Then I had. I don't remember. Was I building something in the end with a dragon in this one? I want to say I was. But see, I don't even remember. It's been so long since I've been in here. I remember making the path though. The King's Highway is kind of what I worded it. And this kind of opened up into the rest of the continent. Yeah, that's right. There's a big old mansion over there. Um, this went down to the End Fortress. What a world, man. I had grandiose ideas, for sure. I think I was trying to prove something to myself. It'd be nice to see it finished, wouldn't it? It was just taking so damn long. It was just, it was huge. Don't get me wrong, what I got done looks nice, but yeah, it was just huge. I mean, this was going to be a whole nother door access point, and I had so much that I was doing here. Like, I was getting to the point where I was getting all scatterbrained. Like, I was going to put a rail system in, too, if I remember right, too. Um, Shield, I don't know, man. I just don't know. It would be nice to see it finished, wouldn't it? But my God, remember how much work this was? I don't remember if I put a build marker in here with a date. I thought maybe I did. I just don't know where I put it. just it was insane. And that needed a whole nother tower that came up taller than this one by my designs, and a third tower that had to come up here was kind of how I remember I had it all set up. That was a underground spawner thing. Get on the roof and do a flip off of it. All the way up at the top. Alright, let's head up there. And I don't even know how close I was to the ceiling limit for the world. Is it still 200 and something shield? Is this the ceiling limit still that? I don't even remember. It's been so long since I built anything massive that I was even concerned about it. No, I don't no. Well, yeah, I slept. I slept over there. Remember? I just got done sleeping in the bed in the manor house. So I should respawn there. What I might do is let me find a chest that's not just full. Because if I'm gonna die, I don't want to lose whatever I've got here. Because nowadays it saves stuff. Am I wearing shit? Oh, I am still wearing stuff. I wish I knew how many hours were put into this world here. This pretty crazy one with all the mining. Still limited to 256, huh? All right. So I don't think there's an exit up here. Let me just double check. Nope. And nope. So jump location is off of something like this. This is gonna be the side. I don't know if I can make it. I don't know if that's enough for me to, I don't even think run jump's gonna make that. Probably have a better shot making that. Let's check the other sides. Oh, I might be able to make that. I might be able to make that run. Yeah, I made that whole garden right there too. That was, boy, I'm pretty happy. That was pretty good landscaping. I think I can make that one. Definitely not going to make anything but roof splatter on this one. But I think I can get this one. Alright, here we go. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Oh, what the fuck? There's a conduit here? Did I build a conduit here? I did. I forgot that I built one here. Oh, well, wait a second. I thought these conduits were supposed to prevent these guys from spawning. Oh, it did. It killed them. Killed the other ones that were over there too. So it did work. Alright. Yeah, I forgot I had a conduit under here. That was my kelp farm. I almost didn't make that jump. That was crazy. See? There they are. They're all down there. They can't get any closer to the conduit. Like I said, probably wanted to make another one. It's crazy. I have good memories here, Shield, for sure. Not with the where was my nether portal? Do you remember? Ooh, ooh, yeah, I think I remember. Right here. Right? Um I had that was terracotta, enchantment books, carpet, bunch of garbage. I want to say my nether. Does this still work? I survived it though. Back in the day, this would just black it out. You wouldn't even be able to. That was one of the slowest rides ever. It used to be faster. Does it take me back up? It does. Well, it's amazing to see that the rail system still works. But yeah, I want to go see my nether mine. Yeah, I used to black it out here. You used to not be able to see any of this as you traveled. Oh, I see you, my friend. Alright, let's go to another portal. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. He traveled through the portal. This was my nether mine. Oh my god. I so remember this hell. These things were all dug all the way out to, these things were dug all the way out to bedrock walls. And all I did was hunt, uh, nether court. And this was all the overflow. Look, these didn't even stay connected after an update. They separated these. Oh, I so hated this mine. And I was getting ready to run another level there, and I think I was, yeah, I was working this level right here. Started digging. How far out did I get? Because this was before they had the infinite worlds. Man, all that for all that nether quartz for the castle. Insane. I don't even want to keep going. I don't even have the patience to do shit like this anymore. No way in hell. Not happening. I think I did that whole side, and I was working on the second side of the second level. Um, just just insane. But I want to say that I was whoa, 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 what happened? I got caught on fire coming back. I have no idea what happened there, folks. Oh, right there. I did have a name placard right here. Jiggy Memorial Enchanting Room. This building started back in 2017. It was 3 something years ago, man. It's crazy. It's legit crazy. Where's that boat? Shield, I think, man, time has been flying, man. 3 years. You gonna be honest though, man, it seems longer than that, don't you think? Like I feel like I was building things long ago. Like to me it seems like 8 years ago. So to see that it was only like three, but still, even then, I mean, it's just like that's crazy. Yeah, it does feel a lot longer. I mean, it's amazing that that's 3 years old. But heck, there was that sort of Arctic one that I was working on. Um, I always have like these big plans. I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be badass. And look how lame this looks compared to some of my other builds, right? But they all start simple, don't they? Then they become complex and pretty detailed. So I'm not overly worried about it. Yeah, it was Twitch. Yeah, I even remember the reason why I left Twitch is because Twitch required me, in order for me to archive videos, I would have to, yeah, no shit. I had to, I would have to record it on my PlayStation. It would auto record on Twitch, but Twitch would only save it for like a week and then it would dump the video. And I didn't want it video dumped, I wanted it archived. So what I was doing is I was streaming on Twitch, but recording on my PlayStation. And after the stream was done, I had to upload the video, which took another hour or two to bump it up to YouTube. And then YouTube came out with their gaming section that allowed you to stream directly to YouTube, and your videos would be archived indefinitely on your channel, which is why I moved back over to YouTube. Uh, so I haven't been back to Twitch. Um, YouTube enticed people over saying, yeah, all you needed was X amount of people, and then you could make money this way. And because at the time, you could only make money on YouTube with advertising dollars. Now you have this thing called Super Chat, but in order to be eligible for Super Chat, you got to have like 1,000 or more subscribers, and it's in a certain amount of views every month. And it was just, it all just became lost, right? It all got to the point to where they put too many restrictions on it to where you can't make really any money anymore. Not unless you're bringing in millions of videos or people, but it is what it is. But look, it's about 9:20 here. I need to take a shower. Maybe go fart in the presence of my wife before I go catch a nap or something. But Shield, you take it easy. It's always a pleasure to have you come in and keep me company while I do this. And who knows? Maybe we should set up a plan to start our own Minecraft world build or something. Get on some type of a schedule. Have a little bit of fun with this. So let me know what you think about that. But well, I think we'll end this episode here, and then probably off stream, I'm going to work on this doc here over the course of this next week, and then come back on next week and see what kind of progress I've made with it, if any. We'll see. Well, with that being said, folks, it's Outcast Gaming. Appreciate you coming out. You have yourself a good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending upon where you're in the world. I will hopefully see you guys out there on another one. Peace out.